Okay, guys, so I just woke up and I got a little bit of an okay nap, and I don't think it was quite enough, but I'm going to go to bed early tonight, but it was sufficient. And I just had to pop on here and bless you with the Holy Spirit. And oh, y'all, I know how hard this journey is. And for me, there are times I'm like, Lord, how could you even want this life for your children that you love? Like operating in the prophetic and the waiting rooms of God and picking up your cross, following Christ, not just believing in him. If you are truly in that journey, you will have at some point probably said to the Lord, this can't be what you want for me if you love me. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm raw and real in my ministry, but he knows your flesh. He knows we're flesh. He knows we're human. He knows we're weary, but he'll swoop in, guys. And when it's like for me, when I operate in the prophetic, sorry, I'm still waking up, guys. He'll do something like I'm about to show you right now, which you've witnessed on my page 100 times. When it gets heavy for us, it's easy for him. He just has to flick it. That's what my message was this morning. He was saying, outlast, endure the heavy, because that's the hard stuff is what leads us to a faith, that relationship with him that reveals that it's not hard for him. So it will be hard for us because we're human beings and we're being consecrated and sanctified in the image of Christ. And so the hard things are what the potter's wheel shapes us into, which is a better version of ourselves, a better reflection of Christ. Not perfect, because then we wouldn't need to lean on him, okay? But ultimately, we become consecrated and sanctified, and that's consecrated and sanctified, you guys. Like, it's not just like you're saved and all of a sudden you're miraculously turned into a different person. I mean, God can do that, and he probably has done that with many people, but not everybody. Most of us are still processes, right? But he is saying, like in my morning message, if you allow me to do the hard things in your life, to put the heavy things on you that force you to lean on me, to draw closer to me, you will in the end see that I am a God, that it's so easy for me to do what I've spoken to you that I just need to flick it, right? So what seems heavy to you is nothing for me. Okay, that being said, so he gave me Jeremiah 32:27, and I'm going to put up a bunch of verses that he led me to that have to do with like things being easy for God. And I also spoke of and referenced in my morning message the prophetic word I put out about a week ago, where the plate said too easy and easy to do. And so the Lord's message there was, this is too easy for him. Stop acting like this is going to be hard for him. But there's an appointed time, and so there's a journey you're taking. He can't deliver certain things, whether it's revelation or manifestation, any earlier than that until you endure the hard things, because you will see when you come on the other side that when that appointed time comes, all God has to do is just flick it. And I hear him saying he'll flick your miracle into manifestation, and he'll also flick your enemies out of your way. Like, it just takes God, I would say almost always, God is just looking for you to keep participating and partnering and giving him your yes, because each time you do that and you keep showing up, he flicks things for you. He flicks your enemies. He flicks breakthroughs for you. He flicks, like, it's easy for him. It's not heavy for him. He carries it because it's nothing for him. Okay, so too easy for him to do. He's a God who flexes with a flick. And that being said, I had to pop on here because check this out, you guys. Okay, so as you can see, I woke up from, sorry guys, I haven't put up all my fall stuff outside yet because it's a little too hot to put out my outdoor stuff. But okay, so I got up just now from my nap, and y'all, he is so good. So this was on my doorstep. This is actually, I lifted my toilet tank covering off, and y'all, I dropped it and it shattered everywhere. So I had to order a new one. And so I ordered this one, and I don't know why okay, Holy Spirit's like, just tell the story. So that's what this is. So I, of course, anticipate that, the last one I broke was ceramic. It was heavy or whatever, but it is what it is. So I saw this on my door, and so I was like, oh, it's here. So notice, as I'm walking towards it, like I'm showing you from the camera point right now, it says heavy, right? It says heavy, okay? Now, okay, I have a feeling I'm going to look up maybe some numbers on this, and it might mean something. Maybe not. So don't take that to the don't take that to the bank. We'll see what Holy Spirit does. But I saw it said heavy. So of course, I anticipate that it's going to be heavy for me as a human being, right? So check this out, though, guys. I went to reach for it, and I literally went to grab both hands with it. I mean, I girded my loins, I squatted into my heels, used my glutes, and then I go to reach for it, you guys. Look it. One hand, I'm picking it up. One hand, you guys. Like, there is nothing heavy about this package. And so I was like, why did they say this was heavy? So you guys, look at this. Like, look at my skinny little arms picking this up. I mean, I'm strong, but I still got skinny little arms. And this says heavy. And y'all, it is not heavy. And the Holy Spirit said, it's because when we cast our burdens on him, he does the heavy lifting. And just like that message this morning that I put out that said, we will go through hard things, we will go through heavy things, but it's to lead us to a faith where we see that he is a God of the flick. Meaning, when it's time, we have to trust that when it is time, he just has to flick. Just like he had to say, let there be light. That was a flick and a flex of his mighty power. He just said, let there be light. Like, do we understand that that's kind of the posture God was in? Like, he doesn't have to impress anyone. So he's just there he's there for us, but he answers to himself. So he's just sitting there, at the beginning of creation, he's just like, maybe he was, just kind of looking around heaven and being like, oh, I forgot, let there be light. Right? With a flick of his flex, there was light all over the world. There was, oceans and boundaries. Like, I just love that flex about God where he says it may seem heavy to you. Like that package, I went to gird my loins and I work out. So it's like I went to lift with my legs and I don't even need one arm. Like my skinny little arm is even too powerful to pick that up. So that is a toilet lid tank lid. I would think that is heavy. So I'm not sure what's going on behind that box, but maybe they sent me the wrong one. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's plastic and it looks amazing. Either way, there was a message in it. And that's Jeremiah 32:27. And is there anything too hard for him? Like I said, like he, at the beginning of creation, was just like, oh, I'll make Adam. And then, Adam looks lonely and it's not good for him to be alone. So I'm going to go ahead and create Eve. You know what I mean? Like, it's just easy for him. Nothing is too hard for him. For us, yeah, it's going to look heavy. But when we take that journey, we endure, we outlast, we're going to come out of this faith being able to tell others, look, don't give up. Because what he's bringing you through is bringing you to, I hear you, an understanding and a faith that understands we serve a God of a flex that flicks. That's what I'm hearing. So this is all tying together, you guys, with that message about this is too easy for him. He is a God who flexes with a flick. When we flex, guys, like, we got muscles. We got, actual physical muscles. For him, everything is a muscle. Everything is a flex because the rocks cry out. Everything has to come into agreement with him when he speaks it, when he thinks it, whatever he chooses to reveal what he needs to accomplish, however he chooses to do that. So just like this package that said it was heavy, he says when you are enduring this journey, it's going to look heavy and it may feel heavy for you, but call on him. He will pick up that heavy load. And when it's time, and no sooner, because it's about you. It's about that journey. It's about drawing you into him. And it's about the person you need to be when he brings the ultimate flex, the ultimate promise, which is ultimately purpose, kingdom work, kingdom, motives, kingdom advancement. Number one, kingdom advancement, right? Because the soul is the most precious, valuable thing in the world to the Lord, or Jesus didn't have to come. Our soul is the most precious. That's his most precious asset. So we are going through the heavy stuff, okay? The hard things, because we're going to come out of it knowing that we serve a God who flexes with a flick. Just like how easy this was for me to pick up. It was like a flick. It was nothing. It's even less for the Lord. There's nothing too hard for him, okay? I just love this word, you guys. I love how he shows up for me. I know he does with a lot of people, but he uses me this way in such a way that makes me feel so unworthy of, I love this kind of stuff about the prophetic. The prophetic is so hard and it's excruciating sometimes, but man, it makes it worth it when he's speaking to you this way and you have the divine downloads and protection of heaven in the mighty name of the most powerful flex that exists, and that's Jesus Christ. I hope this blessed you guys.